What's going on, Shady People? ShadyPenguinn here, welcoming you back to another live Pokemon Wi-Fi battle today against the shady person, Shiro, whose Twitter link is in the description. Remember, if you want to be chanced to be featured in one of these battles, go ahead and follow me on Twitter. My link is down there. That's where I ask for battles and tell you about my life. So today, we are here for battle number 2 with our Gen 3 team. To be completely blunt with you guys, I don't know if you crushed the likes yet, so I'm recording this just in case you do. If you don't, I won't post it, but if you did, thank you so much for crushing 2,500 likes. If you guys want to see another 2 Wi-Fi battles next week, let's crush 2,500 likes on this one. We have our team of Gen 3 favorites, Smug, Sakura, Shenron, Chip, Bruce, and Lilith, the Gardevoir, who I kind of want to do some fancy stuff with this time. We have the Calm Mind, we have the Psy Shock, and we have the Focus Blast and the Will-O-Wisp. So it's a really weird set. I want to make it work. Work. I really do. And we're gonna, Shiro's been waiting quite some time. I'm gonna click that button right now as I plug in my DS because it is on the red light. You don't have to turn on a red light. I am going to take a picture of my opponent's team. Oh my goodness. Another Scizor. I feel like Scizor might be one of the most common mons in OU that I see. I personally see Scizor more than Landorus, more than anyone else. But we also see some non-OU mons like the Vaporeon. And I think Whimsicott might actually not be OU as well, but it is a very good mon. So my opponent has some really nice Pokemon. He does have a common weakness of Ice type in both the Dragonite and the Garchomp. They're both weak to the same exact things. Well, I shouldn't say that. Dragonite's also weak to Stone. Stone type. Watch out. Rock type. He's got his fighting resistance for his with his Whimsicott and his Dragonite, but then he's got the fighting weakness with the Chansey, which kind of had to blow back somehow. We don't have knockoff, so it's going to be quite the grueling task. I'm going to Toxic it with Sakura at some point, I'm sure. I'm kind of considering leading Sakura, but that Whimsicott seems like a pretty nice lead from my opponent's end. I kind of expect the Chansey lead. Is that weird? I really do expect it. Or the, you know what? I'm gonna go Chip. I'm gonna lead with Chip. Because I don't want him to lead with Scizor, I really don't. Scizor is such a problem for this team because the only fire type move I have access to is HP Fire on Sceptile, and if Scizor gets the +2, it actually one-shots Sceptile. Well, Mega Scizor does. I don't think regular Scizor will. But with Life Orb, it's completely possible. The damage output is pretty similar. We're gonna see Whimsicott actually take the lead, so I really like my lead here. I can pretty freely go for a Meteor Mash. I think it's what I'm gonna do. If he goes out into the Scizor, so be it. Scizor can pack the knockoff, but I'm not too concerned about it. Like I said, Scizor is the biggest threat to my team, but I'm not too concerned about it. If anything, I'll have to switch out into my Milotic, which is physically defensive and will take a pretty big hit and lose the leftovers, but we can at least try to Scald and burn it. Nothing on his team wants to get burned. He is going to withdraw. I'm guessing we're going to see the Scizor here. Or the Vaporeon. I was about to say, or the Vaporeon, because Vaporeon is pretty dang bulky. It is pretty dang bulky for sure. This isn't gonna do too much, but if we get the attack boost, which we don't, we could try to go for some Zen Headbutt shenanigans right now. Kind of afraid of the Scald here. But I really, like I said, I really don't have a switch in for it. I could go out into Smug. It's not a terrible play. Because if Smug gets burned, yeah, Earthquake does less, but he has nothing on his team that I want to Earthquake anyway. We're going to go out into Smug, predicting a Scald. Pretty safe. He could go for the Ice Beam, make the read. If he makes the read, then gosh darn it, he can just take my wallet and throw it into his, because he just deserves it. Goes for the Scald, which is fine. Even if he burns us, we don't want him to burn us. We're not asking for a burn, so we don't mind if we don't get burned, and we don't. That's freaking awesome. But at this point, I can pretty freely go for a Giga Drain here, considering Vaporeons are normally more physically defensive than anything. Giga Drain should do a good amount of damage. I think they're normally physically defensive. I don't know why. I don't know where I'm pulling that information from. It's somewhere back here. It could be completely wrong. I apologize if it is. I don't like looking stats up during matches, really. Depends on what I'm doing. These aren't hyper competitive matches. I'm using my favorites from Gen 3. So I really don't like looking up stats and doing damage calcs in that regard. I just kind of like to go off the cuff and learn as I go. Like, see what I remember and see what I forget. But I'm pretty sure Vaporeon is normally physically bulky. We're gonna see Vaporeon switch. We could see the Scizor come in here, which wouldn't... Okay, Whimsicott's actually gonna come in. We'll see how much this Giga Drain does. We should still... I'm not sure what... This is gonna do a good amount. If that's a resisted hit, I think that an HP Fire should be enough. Well, hold on, let's see. Yeah, it should be enough to take him out. I'm gonna go for the HP Fire. I think he's gonna, what, set up a Tailwind? He's gonna Encore me. I mean... That's still not the worst thing in the world. It's still not the worst thing in the world. We're gonna Giga Drain him again, and it's a 3-hit KO. So I'm absolutely terrified of the Scizor coming in and setting up on a Smug that's locked into a move. So what I'm actually gonna do is I'm gonna switch out into Sakura here, kind of expecting a U-turn or something of that nature, maybe even a Memento. I can see a Memento happening, which is still kind of dangerous for my low tick, but I really don't want Smug to be encored while Scizor comes in. So we're gonna see a U-turn here, which my low tick can take very well thanks to the physical bulk that I've invested into it. Max defense, bold nature, this one specifically. I was toying with the EVs. I was about to make her mostly specially defensive, but I decided, you know what? Let's just go bold. Let's make max defense. So we're gonna see a Chansey here. Of course, Chansey can learn soft boiled. Chansey's one of the biggest pains in the butt. And I want to try to toxic this thing before I go for any scald burns for damage. So I'm just gonna go for toxic. It's fine. I have such a problem with Chansey. I really do. Chansey and I go way back. And not in the way that you'd want to go way back with someone. No, my friend. We go way back in the worst way possible. I'm not a huge Chansey fan. I'm not gonna lie. You know, ever since it was rolling around in Pokemon Snap with that Eevee, sent off some bad vibes, some bad mojo. It sent off some bad mojo for sure. So we're gonna try to toxic this thing. Hopefully it doesn't make that read and go out into the Scizor. I'm really glad that I did go out into my low tick though on the U-turn. Definitely favorable for me not to have Sceptile take that damage or to try to go for Giga Drain and then Scizor come in for free and potentially SD. So we're gonna get a Toxic off. It is going to connect on this Chansey, and now all of our eggs are going to taste rotten, which is fine. Seismic Toss is gonna come through. I'm 201, so I know that I can take 5 of these thanks to the leftovers. I can always take 5 of these. So it's up to my opponent what they want to do. Part of me wants to go for the Scald to bait in the Vaporeon on the next turn. Part of me wants to predict the Vaporeon right now and go for a Toxic. Now that she's seen the leftovers. I'm gonna go for a Toxic predicting Vaporeon. Okay. Here's another Seismic Toss, which is fine. I mean, if this is what we're gonna get into right now, ladies and gents, this is what we're gonna get into. We're gonna get knee deep into some stalling action, that's for sure. Kinda wanna go for a Scald right here, just to see how much damage it does. I know it's not gonna do much. Actually, I'm gonna recover. I'm gonna recover because I'm gonna have to sit here and play this game. I'm gonna have to play this game. We're gonna be back up to full. We're gonna see a Heal Bell here, a Bell Chime. So we know Seismic Toss, Heal Bell, I'm sure Soft Boiled. And who knows what else is going to be the case. This stinks. All right, I think I'm gonna go for another Toxic. I have to force that Heal Bell. I have to force the Heal Bell. I don't know what else to do. That sound, Toxic sound is it's just crazy. There's a T-Wave, ooh, giving me that extra defense, which of course Chansey doesn't care about. But man, that kind of stinks now that I know. So you have Seismic Toss, Heal Bell, T-Wave, and I'm guessing Soft Boiled. That's pretty rough. What do we want to do? I don't want Bruce getting paralyzed because Bruce can actually Ice Fang 2 of my opponent's Pokemon to oblivion. Preferably the Dragonite first. That Dragonite's gonna be a problem. I don't want any of my Pokemon paralyzed, honestly. Actually, what if we... I'm guessing Chansey has Serene Grace. You know what, let me switch in Gardevoir. Let me switch in Gardevoir, see what happens here. Sakura come back. Sakura come right back. Lilith, come in. Trace the Natural Cure, that's what I was hoping for. I wasn't sure if she would have Natural Cure, considering she has Heal Bell. So I really wasn't sure. We have leftovers in this Gardevoir as well, so I know that I can take 3 before fainting, 3 Seismic Tosses. And I'm pretty free to go for a Psyshock here. I don't want to set up a Calm Mind, obviously. There's no reason to do that. I could predict the Scizor and go for the Will-O-Wisp, but I don't think that's worth. I could actually go for a Focus Blast. Let's go for a Focus Blast. That way if Scizor comes in, it takes neutral damage. I'm down for that. Focus Blast, and we miss as the Heal Bell goes off. That doesn't matter at all, because a Focus Blast Psyshock combination wouldn't have taken Chansey out. Oh, man. All right. Now I think we're pretty safe to go for Psyshock, unfortunately. Unfortunately, we're going to go for a Psyshock. Let's see how much this does. Let's see how much this does. I think we're gonna see a soft-boiled anyway. That does nothing. There's the soft-boiled. Okay. This is gonna be a little bit of a problem. This is definitely gonna be a problem. This Chansey is going to wreck my entire life unless I waterfall flinch it over and over and over again. I'm gonna Calm Mind now. I wonder if you'll just switch out. No, you won't switch out because you have no reason to, because Chansey walls my entire team. Oh, Chansey! My Chansey! Why can't you die? You're gonna T-Wave me now. No, you're not, because you don't have Natural Cure. Maybe you won't. Maybe you won't T-Wave me. That would be fantastic. I'd love to see how much a +1 Focus Blast does. I really would love to see it. I kind of want to go for the Will-O-Wisp just to get residual, but that's really pointless. Let's go for this Focus Blast. We're +1, and we miss again! And Lilith is going down to a Chansey. Lilith is going to faint to a Chansey because you know what? At this point, as valuable as you weren't this entire session, all 2 battles, you're getting released. You're getting released so hard. Please. Who are you gonna switch in? Whimsicott? Whimsicott will still go down. I hope you switch in your Scizor. Get extra damage on there. I can't believe I missed 2. I mean, I can believe it. It's Focus Blast. Who lands Focus Blast ever? I've seen some kids in my day land Focus Blast. I have. I really have. Oh my goodness. Oh my Lanta. Oh my gosh! And now you go for Thunder Wave. I'm gonna preserve this Lilith. I'm gonna preserve her. I really am. I'm really going to preserve her because she had the Natural Cure. She lost her T-Wave ability. It's fine. We're faster than Vaporeon. We can maybe be faster than Dragonite. No, we can't. We're gonna go down to an E-Speed. Oh. Lilith is death fodder now. Lilith is just death fodder. Like this is lame cakes. I kind of want to go for the Ice Beam Freeze. To be completely honest. Seismic Toss. How much PP does Seismic Toss have? I think 40. I think it has 40. Which, if anyone can outstall this Chansey, it's going to be my Lotic. It's going to be my Lotic, that's for sure. Chansey gets a little bit of poison damage. I'm gonna click Scald to get a little bit more damage. I'm sure we're gonna see either a Heal Bell or we're gonna see Heal Bell. How? Oh man, remember this is a shady person? This is a shady person, it's fine. It's totally fine. Get the burn, man. Make that Heal Bell pointless by getting the burn. That would be great. That would be fantastic if we can get the burn. I'm gonna keep going for Scald. I don't wanna Scald anything on his team anyway. I hope you switch down to Vaporeon on my Toxic, man. I mean, I've been going Toxic every other time, so if you switch out to Vaporeon right now, you are real. You are real. Oh man, you're real. You're actually real. You're actually real. Scizor. Yes! Expecting the Toxic. Watch this thing get burned. Watch this thing get burned. Ah, why can't I cash in, man? Let me cash in. So of course the Vaporeon can come in whenever, but the Vaporeon literally cannot touch this Sakura. Unless it's like Acid Armor Baton Pass Vaporeon, it's not gonna wanna come in on my Lotic. It really isn't. We're gonna see, it's a Mega Scizor, which means we're most likely seeing SD Roost. Judging by this guy's playstyle, we're gonna see SD Roost, which means we need to burn him on this next Scald. There's the SD. I need this burn, otherwise I'm getting swept. I need this burn or I'm getting swept. Please, for the love of everything, burn. Yes! That's a third Scald. That's a third Scald. I was owed that burn. I missed 3 Focus Blasts. Don't you tell me. I got 3 30%. I deserve this 1 30%. Oh my goodness. All right, so you can Roost all you want at this point. I'm just gonna Scald away. If you wanna try to take me out, that's fine. You're gonna U-turn. That's fine too. Oh, I could have recovered right up. So he's gonna preserve this Scizor because he does have a Heal Beller. He does have Chansey, which we've seen the entire moveset. Heal Bell. Soft boiled. Vaporeon's gonna recover thanks to the water absorb. Just gonna eat this right up, which of course makes sense. We have no reason not to go for Toxic here. I know that he has a Heal Beller, like I just said, but there's no reason not to go for Toxic in case Chansey is going to come in. We haven't gotten paralyzed yet, which I might have just made the biggest mistake by mentioning that. Oh, he has 2 Heal Bellers. And there it is! Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Becky. Oh my goodness, Becky. So, I think in my opponent's mind, there's no way I would ever go for a Scald right now. So he wants to go out into his Scizor. I'm going for Scald. Ah, he's gonna Scald me. Okay. Let's see how little damage this does. Okay, it does 20. It does 20. I'm fully paralyzed, so he doesn't know what I was going for. I'm pretty sure that my opponent's gonna want to switch out at this point. Let's see. Heal Bell. Is there a chance for Wish? I'm gonna go into Lilith because Lilith's kind of death fodder right now anyway. I think that there's a chance it'll go for Wish to bring in that Scizor. That's definitely possible. That is definitely. Go for the Scald. You won't. Yes. Oh my gosh. That is great stuff. That is great stuff right there, ladies and gentlemen. Grade A, unintentional, beautiful plays. I could Calm Mind here. I could Will-O-Wisp. Do I think there's a chance a Scizor comes in with that little health? I think that you're just gonna Toxic me, right? Looking at your team setup, I think you're just gonna Toxic me. Oh man. Let's just go for a Psyshock. Let's just go for the Psyshock. No dark types on the team. Gonna withdraw the Vaporeon. Really hoping we don't see the Scizor, see the Chansey. We'll see how much we do, which is not gonna be too much. But if we can get a crit Focus Blast, guys. Look at that, that's damage. If we can get a crit Focus Blast, we might be able to take this thing out. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna Calm Mind first. I'm gonna Calm Mind first because I'm not gonna get a crit Focus Blast. I'm gonna accept that. Instead, what I'm gonna do is I am going to just try my darndest to put some pressure on my opponent. There's the Soft Boiled. I mean, I might not have even needed a crit, but I feel like I did. We're gonna find out how much this does at +1 right now, because I'm gonna go for it. We're gonna see a T-Wave right here. So I'm gonna go for the Focus Blast. We've already missed 3. We can't possibly miss another. How did we miss another? I don't. I'm gonna have no voice. I have not been this frustrated in any other game that I'm recording right now. Shovel Knight, nope, it's fun. It's with the Shady Lady. Fire Emblem, frustrated, not this much. Mystery, Dungeon, Sky, Explorers, nope, none of that. Guess who's getting released? Guess who's getting released? Unless you crit right now, Lilith. Unless you crit connect with this Focus Blast right now, you are getting released so freaking fast. So freaking fast. You are gonna be gone. You're gonna be gone. Over in the wild, alone, scared even. Listen, you can't miss 5 Focus Blasts. You really did! You really did! 5! 5! I almost want to click run. I almost want to click run. I almost want to click run. Honestly, I honestly almost want to click run. I'm really close. I'm really, really close to clicking run. And still posting this. Oh, of course. Of course. Like, what do I do now? What the heck do I do now? Seriously, what do I do? I have to waterfall flinch you? I have to waterfall flinch you. Oh, this is such a bad mistake. I should have just went out into Metagross. I have to waterfall flinch. Crit flinch. This is so, oh my God. gosh. Now I'm going on tilt. Should have went on to Metagross, should have went for the Zen Headbutt or the Meteor Mash. Either way, Zen Headbutt would have been great. Zen Headbutt would have been fantastic. Now, if he was into Vaporeon here, which totally possible, but I think the bait to Thunder Wave this Bruce is even more enticing. It really is. I should have gone for Crunch, is what I should have done. I can't believe I just missed 5 Focus Blasts in one battle. There's a first time for everything. Oh, he's going out into the Vaporeon. It's a first time for everything, man. I can't believe that. I cannot believe that. I'm just shocked. We're gonna see a Scald. I'm gonna go on into Smug. I really cannot believe that I missed 5 Lilith. You are complete garbage. You're gone. Wish. Unfortunately, I have to make a play. I have to go for HP Fire. I have to go for HP Fire. Because I think that Scizor is coming in. Yes! Oh my gosh, get out of here. Oh man! If I can pull this back. I can pull this back. I really don't think it's possible because of that Chansey. Like if I was Superior instead of Smug, I could totally do it. If I was Sasuke instead of Smug, I could do it. We're gonna see Whimsicott. I guess, what are you gonna wanna do, Memento? I'm gonna stay locked into HP Fire. Like it was obvious that was HP Fire. Why would you go out? You're not living this. We saw how much Giga Drain did. Get out. Get out right now. All right. All right. Feeling pretty good. Feeling real good right now. Oh my goodness, that Chansey, that Gardevoir. What were you doing? What were you doing, Gardevoir? Okay, that's not good. Dragonite just coming in like that is really rude. Actually, it's really, really rude. I'm gonna hard switch out into Sakura. My Sharpedo doesn't even have Protect. Fun fact for you guys. My Sharpedo doesn't have Protect, but it does have a Focus Sash. So we're gonna see a D-Dance here. Totally makes sense. I'm down with it. I'm a Marvel Scale and I'm paralyzed. I think we can live anything but an Outrage. I think we can live anything but an Outrage and fire off a huge Ice Beam. That's what I'm gonna go with. Dragon Dance again. The greed! The greed this guy has! Are you from Full Metal Alchemist? Do not get paralyzed, Sakura. Okay, thank goodness. Woo! It doesn't matter what happens to this point. You can be weakness policy, that's fine. You're not even weakness policy. And you got that greedy. Oh my Lanta, oh my Lanta. All right, Sakura, now's the time. Now's the time to shine. You are all over this Dragonite. You can live this. +2 Outrage? I'm on my low tick. Watch me eat this up. Huh! Are you kidding me, my low tick? This is why you don't Thunder Wave in my low tick, ladies and gentlemen. This is why you don't give it that status. It's got status already. You don't gotta give it no status. Oh my sweet baby Lanta. That is great. Oh man, feels good. Feels good, man. Feels good, man. Feels real good right now. What are you gonna do, go to the Garchomp? You think Garchomp can finish me off? Who do you have left? Garchomp, Chansey, and Vaporeon. Chansey! Oh, here we go. Oh, Seismic Toss can actually finish me off. That's such a dumb way to lose my beautiful Pokemon. So instead, I'm gonna go out into Chip. I'm gonna go right out into Chip the Metagross. I don't wanna lose to 5 Focus Blast miss deck. If I can win a game where I miss 5 Focus Blast, I don't think Pokemon is luck-based anymore. It's all skill. All skill. So at this point, the question is, do I go for the Zen Headbutt Flinch or the Meteor Mash? I'm gonna go for the Zen Headbutt Flinch. It seems like my only option against this thing. He's gonna withdraw, plus if he withdraws Chansey into Vaporeon, Zen Headbutt should do a good amount. Here we see a Vaporeon come in. Which once again is fine. We wanna get rid of this thing as soon as possible because this thing can wish, and it has lefties, oh boy. I've switched in Sceptile every single time, so I think that's fairly obvious. I'm gonna go for another Zen Headbutt. Wow. Wait. It's a crit and a burn from a faster Vaporeon. This is a fast Vaporeon? This is a fast Vaporeon. Wow. No prediction necessary when you're a fast Vaporeon. Literally, no prediction necessary. Oh my goodness. I think I'm just gonna let Metagross go down here. Ah, the Wish. Wish, Scald, I'm sure Protect and Heal Bell. So no Ice Beam maybe? Ooh, maybe no Ice Beam. But I really don't want... I don't want Chansey coming in for free. So I'm gonna go for... I'm just going for another Zen Headbutt. We'll have some damage on this thing. There's the Scald, we should live this. We live it on 4. 36 damage from that Scald. Thank you, Assault Vest, Metagross. We'll get some damage off. If we could have critted, dude, we would have done some serious work. It's fine. I'm gonna go down right here, and then we can go on into our favorite Pokemon, Smug. And we can go for a Giga Drain. I mean, best thing for him is to go out into, I guess, go on to Chansey. And we just get to play the game of who can last longer, essentially. I could have gone out into my Lotic, might have been the better play to click Recover and play that stall game. But I'm gonna click Giga Drain here. Uses Protect. Not wasting a single turn, ladies and gentlemen. Not wasting a single turn. Gonna use Protect. So Protect, Scald, Wish, Heal Bell. Protect, Scald, Wish, Heal Bell is gonna be the set. We're gonna Giga Drain. I wanna see how much this does to the Chansey that's clearly coming out. I'm really curious. I hope that it's a lot. It's not gonna be a lot though. Oh my goodness. All right, I only have one chance then. Only have one chance. I'm gonna switch out into my Lotic, predicting T-Wave. Then I'll get my Lefty's Recovery, which will make me be able to recover. We're gonna try to Toxic this thing. We're gonna try to get onto Bruce, and we're gonna have to flinch it. The only chance we have against this thing is flinch.deck. There's the T-Wave. Sakura's already paralyzed. I'm reading a book right now. It's literally called How to Be Frustrated Against Chansey 101. That's the name of the book. I'm clicking Recover, because if you can play at this game, man, you wanna dance. Let's dance. You can't even crit me. You cannot even crit me. So whatever you think this game was meant to be, my friend, my shady friend, it is now something different. I mean, clearly this is what you wanted. You brought a Chansey and a Vaporeon. So this is what you wanted. I'm clicking Toxic. We're gonna dance this dance. I will PP stall you. I will cut this battle up so hard so my viewers don't have to watch this. I will chop it up. There we go. That's how we start right there. That's how we start right there. Okay. Okay. Now here's what we do. Here's what we do. We predict, okay, he's gonna Heal Bell right away, right? Heal Bell, maybe? Okay, I think Heal Bell or Seismic Toss. No matter what, it's not, I don't wanna waste Bruce's Focus Sash though. But if I get really fast, it doesn't matter. If I become a fast little bugger, it's not gonna matter. I think we're gonna see Heal Bell anyway. Let's go on to the Bruce. I'm reading a book. I'm gonna continue reading. Chapter 2, Going to Bruce. Going to Bruce, Chapter 2. Seismic Toss, shoot. Okay, that's actually okay. That's actually okay. So here, I'm really sad that my Focus Sash is gone. Here, it's pretty obvious my opponent has to switch out into Vaporeon. I'm gonna go for Crunch. Oh, stays in. Wow. Let me see some true damage, get the defense drop. T-Wave, oh, that was a good play. That was a good play. That was a really good play. That, of course. All right, hold on. Sharpedo? Sharpedo, how much damage is your Aqua Jet gonna do? I feel like it's not enough. We're going for it. We're going for it! I should have just switched right back out into my Lotic. That would have been the ultimate read. No way, no way. No, you didn't just do that. That's neutral, I'll take it. No! I've had 3 speed boosts, not enough to outspeed this thing. I'm gonna preserve my Bruce. Yeah, I'm gonna preserve Bruce. I'm gonna preserve Bruce and go out into my Sceptile. because I still have Aqua Jet that I can take out that Chansey if need be. Ah, man. Stealth Rock. The late game rocks. I mean, you can body me immediately. I'm gonna go for Giga Drain. He can't switch into Chansey. Oh wait, Chansey doesn't have Toxic anymore. It's not Toxic. Oh, it's Defensive Garchomp. Oh my goodness, it's a crit! That is huge. That is absolutely monstrous. Kill my Sceptile right now. I dare you to knock it out. That's fine. Going right out into Salamence. Going right out into Salamence and praying I get the 3-turn. Going right out into Salamence and praying I get the 3-turn. Show me that 3-turn outrage. Do I even have to? I might have to. Vaporeon's health is really high. I think I have to. I have to outrage. I have to outrage. Oh my gosh, it all comes down to this. Luckily, Vaporeon does not have Ice Beam. Vaporeon does not have Ice Beam. I don't even have to chop this one up. Vaporeon does not have Ice Beam, so we're fine on that front. I'm more concerned, like, okay, Shenron, you got that Moxie. I just need, what I don't want to happen is okay, he goes into Vaporeon right now. I don't think this takes him out. He went into Vaporeon way too confidently. He knows this calc. He knows this calc. Protect. Wait, do I still get confused? I think I do. I don't! Oh, my friend. Oh, my friend. My friend. I'm clicking outrage again. What are you gonna do, Skull burn me? I'm at +1. I'm a Shenron. You're a Vaporeon. Oh, Heal Belt. Why? Chansey already got healed. Oh, you misplayed. You thought Chansey was still toxic. That's gonna lose you the game. I mean, okay, the only way he could have won the game. I don't think there is any way for him to win the game. Maybe that's him just saying, I lose, but then why would he protect again? So, had he clicked Scald and gotten the burn, then protected, and then, well, you wouldn't want to protect. You really want to try to pass off a Wish. You should have just clicked Wish. No, you wouldn't pass it then. If you clicked Wish instead of Protect, you wouldn't have passed it. I'm gonna click Outrage again. Chansey comes in and we break through this incredible battle with these, just my favorite Gen 3 Pokemon. It feels so cool to win with just your favorite Pokemon. Seriously, especially when you miss I don't know if Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon anymore. I really don't know. I really don't know if Gardevoir is one of my favorite Pokemon because honestly, she just completely did everything wrong in this match. Nothing she did was right. I am so glad I won that one. Oh my gosh. I really hope you guys crushed the like goal in the last one because this battle needs to see the light of day. Thank you guys so much for watching. Shiro, thank you so much for the battle. If you guys enjoyed, please show some shady love to that thumbs up down below. I really would appreciate it. Really quick though, before we go, I think there's something we have to do. So Lilith, with your will-o-wisping, you don't seem like you have a calm mind because you can't even be calm enough to land a Focus Blast. And look at you, holding those leftovers? You think you've earned those leftovers? Give me those. Give me those. Those are not yours anymore. You know what, Lilith? Never in my I've had over 300 battles on YouTube alone. Wi-Fi battles, not including Battle Spot. Never have I seen a Pokemon miss so many Focus Blasts. Have yourselves a good day. But above all else, keep it shady.